Oh, welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July the 4th. I forgot what I'm doing, but ladies and gentlemen, it's July the 5th, 2023, and we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. We found out why Shayna attacked Ronda Rousey because if you guys didn't know, Shayna Baszler is the one that got Ronda Rousey to the WWE. If you guys didn't know that. But Shayna was upset because she worked hard to be part of the WWE when she did a tryout and worked her butt off. But Ronda Rousey did not do that. She just walked in the WWE and had a WrestleMania match with teaming up with Kurt Angle to versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania 34. And she's not happy about that and all that. She thinks that she carried the team, Shayna Baszler, and I think she did. Ronda Rousey can't kick for crap. She can't kick. Because when she did, when Shayna said all her things, Ronda Rousey, she was on the apron, Miss Shayna Baszler, and then Ronda Rousey tried to kick her off the dang apron. It was a horrible kick. Oh my God, Ronda is not the best wrestler. Okay, I'm saying that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's just she's not the best wrestler. Not a lot of people want to see her wrestle. I'd rather see Shayna wrestle than Ronda Rousey. I'm sorry, but we had a big brawl between Shayna and Ronda Rousey, and then Shayna did a knee to the face to knock out Ronda, and she walked away. And Ronda says we're not done here. But ladies and gentlemen, I heard a rumor, I guess it's all over the place, that Ronda might leave the WWE. It could be after her feud with Shayna, have her match at SummerSlam, or people are saying sooner. So, I don't know what's happening, but Ronda could be gone to the WWE. Not a lot of segments happened that I really know of. Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus had their back and forth. Trish Stratus says I can't wrestle because Becky broke her face. She has a mask on, the same mask that she had on years ago, decades ago. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And we heard that next week we will have Zoe Stark versus Becky Lynch. And then, and ladies and gentlemen, we heard there's going to be a no disqualification match between Tommaso Ciampa and Mr. Miz. And then we will have next week a face-to-face between Logan Paul and Ricochet. Because I didn't know about this, but aftermath of the Money in the Bank, we saw Ricochet and Logan Paul attacking each other in backstage with a whole bunch of punches. So I didn't know about that, and that's why we're getting this face-to-face. And we might have a match between Ricochet and Logan Paul. People are saying Logan Paul might have a rivalry with Brawling Brutes after Money in the Bank, but he might have a rivalry with Ricochet. Maybe. I don't know if this is going to end up until the SummerSlam, but we will find out. See what happens next week. Not a lot of big segments happened. Mostly the big segments happened was on the beginning of Raw, not during Raw. So let's get to the big ones right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Seth Rollins coming down, and he's talking about Money in the Bank, and he mostly talked about how he beat Finn Balor and Mr. Money in the Bank, Damian Priest, because now he could cash in anytime, anywhere, and do it to any champion. And that means Seth Rollins as well. But Seth Rollins wants to know who's his next challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship. Cody Rhodes came out, but when Cody was about to say some words, Brock Lesnar came out, and Cody Rhodes ran outside the ring to brawl with Brock Lesnar because a month ago he issued an open challenge to Brock Lesnar, and ladies and gentlemen, Brock did not answer it until now, I guess. And we had a big brawl between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. After all that happened, Seth Rollins was in the ring, and he still wants to know who his next opponent will be. And then he got interrupted by the Judgment Day. But this time, no Finn Balor with the Judgment Day, just Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley. And ladies and gentlemen, short note of this segment, because they said a lot of things, is that Damian Priest was threatening Seth that he might cash in anytime. He named a couple of PLEs. And then we heard that at the main event, Rhea Ripley issued a challenge to Seth Rollins to verse Dirty Dom. Yeah, Dirty Dom. He didn't have a bath. It's not because he was a criminal. Because the guy wasn't a criminal. And then Seth Rollins says he accepts. But he knows he might be in a trap. So first match of the evening, we got Damian Priest versus Shinsuke Nakamura. It was a pretty decent match, not bad. Pretty decent. The winner of that match was Damian Priest. And then we had a tag team turmoil match to become the #1 contender to the women's tag team titles. Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green won the tag team turmoil match. I think I can remember the teams. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, The Way. We got Nikki Cross and Emma, odd pairing. And this one too, Dana Brooke and Tegan Knox. And Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. I believe that's all of them. I believe so. I think it is. But ladies and gentlemen, Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green gets the win. And now I'll be facing Liv Morgan and Raquel in the future shot of the tag team titles. We have a 6-person tag team match. Alpha Academy with Maxine Dupree and Maxine Dupree. She will be in her first ever match to versus the Viking Raiders, Eric, Ivar, and Valhalla. And ladies and gentlemen, it was an okay match. Maxine did not really do much. She did a caterpillar thingy like Otis does. But the winner of that match was the Alpha Academy and Maxine Dupree with a shocking roll-up pin or sunset flip onto Valhalla. Maxine Dupree gets the win for the team. Interesting. Then we have Rhea Ripley versus Natalya for the women's world title. I didn't really care for this match. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry, but Rhea Ripley has she has a bad reign. This is like the first time she ever defended this title. Even with the SmackDown Women's title. No, not the first time. And she defended against Zelina Vega. I remember that. Didn't she defend it on Night Champion? Oh yeah, Natalya. She defended multiple times, but she hasn't had a solid rivalry that I really care for. Natalya, not really. It was a good match and all. It was good. They finally didn't make it short and didn't make Rhea Ripley attack Natalya. Natalya attacked Rhea Ripley before during the entrances. But she hasn't had a solid rivalry. So I don't think she has the best reign because Asuka is still in a rivalry. She's a champion, but she's still in a solid rivalry with Bianca Belair. And now Charlotte Flair might be added as well because she got screwed up her title match on SmackDown. But Asuka has a solid rivalry with a great competitor, and that's Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley is facing Natalya. Seriously? And Zelina Vega wasn't really a rivalry because of the draft happened. It's just they made the match before the draft, and then the draft happens, and they draft Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega in separate brands. So it wasn't really a rivalry that they could continue after Backlash. So it wasn't a solid rivalry because they ruined it by separating both of them to different brands. And Natalya, I love my Canadians, my fellow Canadians, But Natalya does not deserve a title shot because she hasn't won a lot of matches. Give some younger talent a chance. Or bring somebody back or something. Or somebody from NXT that could have a chance at Rhea Ripley. I think Raquel deserves a title shot. She's been winning matches all over. Winning tag team matches, one-on-one matches. Like, seriously, why she can't get a title shot? Well, it was an okay match. It wasn't bad. It was longer than the Night of Champions one, and definitely the longest one than last week, because last week didn't happen. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Rhea Ripley. She retains the title. She wasn't done there. She attacked Natalya after the match. And then Raquel and Liv Morgan came out to run off Rhea Ripley. I would love to see Raquel get an opportunity. I know she's the women's tag team champion. I don't think she's going to win the world title, but this is going to be a good opportunity for her to get this shot. And then we have Matt Riddle versus Giovanni Bettini. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Matt Riddle getting the win. And then the rest of the Imperium attacked Matt Riddle until Drew McIntyre came out and knocked out everybody except Gunther. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that next week it could be Matt Riddle and Drew McIntyre versus Imperium. Then we have Seth freaking Rollins versus Dominic Mysterio in the main event. The winner of that match was Seth Rollins by disqualification, thanks to Damian Priest. Damian Priest was destroying Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins had a little defense until Dominic hit Seth Rollins with the Money in the Bank briefcase. And Dominic told Damian to cash in. He was about to cash in. He was about to get in the ropes until Finn Balor came out, attacked Seth Rollins, and shoved Seth Rollins into Damian Priest, making him fall out of the ring. Finn Balor was about to do the coup de grace, but Damian stopped him again, like at Money in the Bank. And Dominic is trying to calm these guys down, saying, guys. Seth Rollins trying to sneak out. Dominic saw it, and Dominic got pegged outside the ring. And Seth Rollins runs away not to get cashed in. This is the first time since a lot of years that nobody cashed in on the same night on Money in the Bank or on Monday Night Raw. So the both Money in the Bank winners right now is still the Money in the Bank winners. They still have their cases. Io didn't try to cash in. She just went backstage and hold up the case to Rhea Ripley. And of course, Rhea Ripley thinks she's tough, saying, I dare you. Really, Rhea Ripley? And she's saying it's going to be the worst thing you've done. Really, Rhea Ripley? You're versing Natalya. How are you that dangerous? You're not that dangerous if you're just versing Natalya. I'd rather see Becky Lynch get a shot. She's been she's been champion for a long time, a bunch of times, but I would love to see somebody to get a better shot and see a better show, a better match. That I want to see. Natalya, I respect her, but ladies and gentlemen, she hasn't won a lot. She's like a jobber in the WWE. She got her shot. It's over. She lost clean. Please give somebody else another shot. Please give somebody else a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We are getting closer to... Is there a pay-per-view coming up? Oh yeah, Slammiversary is coming up, I believe, like next week? I think they said the 15th. I think Slammiversary is on the 15th. I know it's in July. Is it on the 15th? Slammiversary is always on in the summer. Now, in the last couple of years I watched it, it's always in summer. Now I got a problem. What am I gonna watch? What am I gonna watch? Am I gonna watch Impact? Because it's on. I believe it's on a Saturday, not a Friday this time. On a Saturday, and we got AEW Collusion happening on Saturday. But we got Impact Wrestling Slammiversary. I think I'm gonna watch the pay-per-view first. I think we're gonna watch that and skip AEW Collusion. I think so. It's gonna be it's one of their big pay-per-views, so something is gonna happen, like maybe a return or a debut. A former WWE superstar making his debut. Ladies and gentlemen, some guy Trench, I think his name, from AEW, he got released. I don't know who he was. He's the guy that teamed up with Source Strickland, with Parker Buddocks, somebody like that, Harlan. But Harlan is injured, but I think he's still in AEW except for this Trench guy. So, okay. Interesting. Does anyone know who he is? I didn't know who he was. How many matches this guy had? And then he got injured. I don't know. I don't care. It's nobody big, nobody top. It's not a top guy. It's just a guy named Trench. I think his name is Trench. I might get it wrong. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. You guys know what to do. If you guys enjoyed this video, that's all for me today. I will see you guys on NXT. We got NXT's Underground happening, and much more matches that will be happening that I forgot about. And what's going on with Braun Breaker? He was yelling in Shawn Michaels' office. What is going on with this man? We will find out. But that's all for me today. Tell us so. Bye!